Hey guys, it's Thursday afternoon. We're just getting ready for another weekend here at Coyote Classics. And today me and Dalton are gonna check out and drive this numbers matching Citrus Green 1970 Real Deal Z28 Camaro. If you do a little research, in 1970, the 1970 Z28 Camaro was one of the fastest production muscle cars of its time. If you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com, you're going to see some information there that I took some pictures of and put on the website. But 360 horsepower, and man, will this car sit you back in your seat, Dalton.
Yeah, it sure will. Cool thing about that 360 horse is that's coming out of a 350 small block. So it's a LT1. That was the first motor that they were able to get more horsepower than cubic inch.
Yep, and that's a solid lifter motor, 2D. Do you want to go ahead and open the hood and start this baby up? This car was just absolutely beautifully restored, completely taken apart and repainted less than 2 years ago, back its original citrus green color. Again, powered by its numbers matching 350 LT1 360 horse. We do have the original air cleaner. It's got electronic ignition and stuff on it now, so that's why the original air cleaner is not fitting on it, but we do have it. It comes with it. It's got power steering, power disc brakes out front, all its correct stickers.
Just a super cool car.
I was just gonna say this is one of the nicest cars we've had here, but then we just pulled in a absolutely stunning 1972 Cuda that is just ridiculously restored. So this is a super nice car, guys. Beautifully done. The guy spent $14,000, Dalton, on the paint job alone in the last 2 years. So this was original citrus green car. It was painted red once. The guy got it and completely took it to the body shop and was gonna have a few things touched up as far as on the red. The body guy looked at the code and said, you know what, this was originally a citrus green car. So the guy told the body shop to completely tear it down and to repaint it all back in its original color. And that's exactly what they did. Down to bare metal, guys.
Yep. Just high quality paint job.
Exactly. There's also a bunch of pictures of the restoration when the car was painted red, Dalton, and that was tore down all apart and redone in red before. So this car has always been a really good car. Super solid underneath. If you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com, there's about 25 photos of it under there. Again, I'm sorry about the wind today, guys, but we had the car all detailed and we wanted to get it up on the website for you. But this is one of the nicest, it is the nicest Z28 that we've ever had here. As far as we look up and down the sides of the hood, the gap is perfect. We got an awesome fit and finish on the top of the hood. This is original Z28 with build sheet and everything. You know, obviously, for those of you that don't know a ton about the Z28s, the RS was a split bumper, Dalton. The Z28s all came standard with the full bumper, but you had to have an RS Z28 to get the split bumper.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, so our front bumper is excellent. It's got the front spoiler on it. Again, we won't talk about the paint much more because the paint is excellent. The only thing I noticed so far is one little chip, and we'll point that out. I love this color, Dalton.
Oh, I do too. Citrus green it is a beautiful color.
As far as our gap on the passenger side, front to back, is perfect. Same thing across the top. Absolutely gorgeous metallic paint on this car. I'm glad the sun just peeked out for a little bit here. As far as our grille and our front bumper, all of that is excellent. The wheels are all brand new, redone. Tires are BFGs, excellent shape. Now, as far as the tire size, we got 235, 60, 15s on the front. I mean, this car, you just get behind the wheel, guys, and drive it right to your next classic car show. Yeah. And this thing's a monster. This has got 411 gears. It's awesome. Our glass is slightly tinted and it's crystal clear, very nice, all new rubbers during the restoration. As far as our door gap goes here, door gap is excellent. Body line lines up nice. No chips, no scuffs, nothing like that down low.
modified Mustang that ended up selling before it made it to the website. All three from the same guy out of his private collection. All three quality cars, and all three he put a good sound system in them too. So
yeah,
we'll get to that.
Yeah, it's guys. This is an adult restored, adult driven 1970 Z28, guys. Look at the quarter panel on this car, Dalton. It's absolutely flawless. The bodywork. As we go onto the roof, there's no dings or ripples or any issues whatsoever there. This thing sounds awesome too. Check out the back. Look at the tail light lenses, the chrome, the bumper, the spoiler. Everything's just fantastic back there. It's got a great sounding dual exhaust. Dalton, you want to give it just a little bit of gas, please? As far as the rear quarter goes, behind the wheel, that's in excellent condition as well. Talking, you want to kind of show them that sound system a little bit?
Yeah.
Fine. So as far as our rear balance and stuff goes, it's perfect condition. The bottom of the trunk lid's painted gorgeous with all the correct stickers there. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll show you inside the trunk while I kind of go over to this quarter. But as far as on top of the quarter panel, this side of the roof, I mean, guys, it's fantastic. Here's a couple little paint imperfections. There's two little chips in this door. I think we have some of this paint too. So we have some of the paint. There's a little chip here and another tiny chip there. The unfortunate thing is they're only perfect, if they are perfect at all, they're only perfect once, and as soon as you take them out and drive them a little bit, you're gonna get a chip or something in there. But the wheels are all powder coated. Look at the inner fenders are all done professionally.
Take a peek in the trunk. I mean, just the way he did the whole sound system is great. Put that retro sound radio and stuff in there. So you got your AM, FM, Bluetooth.
Very professional, isn't it, D?
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, I mean, just nice car. Look at the back shelf too. I mean, he's got some nice speakers put in there. Those he did correctly as well.
You just got to shut a little hard, is all.
I got you.
You hate to do it because
I know. I kind of want to.
You want to pamper it, but sometimes you have to. The only other thing I noticed on this entire car is this striker needs to go in. The striker needs to go in a little bit more. It just sticks out. The bottom of the door sticks out a little bit, but it's all the way across. So we need to get it in. Just pull that striker in just a little bit, and that'll take care of that, Dalton. As far as the lower fenders, the lower doors, I mean, everything is just immaculate on it. Our gap is just perfect from the front fender here all the way up top to the top, how it meets the top of the door, top of the fender, top of the hood. I mean, you're not going to get it any better than that. So adjust that striker and we're absolutely perfect there.
Yeah, that's as good as it gets. Across I mean, whoever the guy hired to do the paint and body, I mean, wow, just fantastic.
It is. You want to go fire it up again?
Yeah.
As far as the door panels go, I believe that some of this interior may be original, like door panels and something. I'm not 100% sure, but the door panel is absolutely pristine. The paint and the door jambs again. Jeez. Again, that's immaculate as well. There's just absolutely no way that anybody could be disappointed with this car. No. As we go ahead here, and I'm going to go ahead and sit in it once. As we look in the painted pieces up, I'm hoping you can see all this, guys, but all the painted interior pieces here are done super professionally. The dash is painted super professionally. I mean, this car is just done right. The dash pad itself is perfect. As we open up the glove box door here, That's all nicely intact. It's got some old registration and old, it's like a, must be an old headlight switch. As far as the dash goes, it's got a nice sound system with the AM, FM. Factory tack gauges. The clock is not working, but the temp gauge works, gas gauge works, alternator gauge works. It's got 68,457 miles on the odometer. Look at the steering column. The paint on the column, all the plastic hardware down here. Check out the ashtray and the quality of that inside. It's just not surface rusty or nothing. Horn works on it. Console is immaculate. It's got the Hurst shifter, and the console is just beautiful on it.
Gorgeous car.
It's got the correct GM seat belts and the little holders here as well. Headliner, as far as that goes, the headliner dome light works excellent, and the headliner is in beautiful shape. It's got a couple little wrinkles that he probably maybe could have spent just a little more time on that corner over here, but the visors are super tight. The rear view mirror, guys, we've got, we just pulled that off. We got to re-glue that little metal piece up there. It's got the antenna in the windshield. As far as our back seat goes, it's got the correct GM seat belts. Back seat appears to be all original, excellent condition. Carpet is could be original as well, or if it was replaced. It was replaced, you know, during the first restoration years ago. Still in great shape. As far as our factory sticker in the door, again, we have the original build sheet. We have a lot of information, original stuff. Warranty card for it, warranty book comes with it.
Warranty might be expired though.
I think it might be. Wipers are in working order as well. The horn works, guys, but a couple times there it was just a little bit quiet. As far as check that paint in those door jambs, I mean, that's just amazing. Shows the quality of the restoration. I can't wait to see this and that Cuda sitting side by side.
Oh, I know.
Oh, gosh. I'll go ahead and give you this, bud. It is amazing.
Yeah, I love that citrus green.
I just want to tell everyone also, our temp gauge is working awesome. We're about 180 degrees here. The heater fan works as well, Dalt. So every single thing works on it except for the clock. Okay.
Together.
Every time we want to hear a radio,
they're on a commercial. I don't know what that is. I don't know if
freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. And I don't know if you showed them or not, but it looks like you got your dial for the subs down in here, so I don't even know if those are even on. Yeah, but yeah, you can turn those on just right there. But I mean, just great sound
This
system.
is a car that we might want to drive a little bit this summer.
Oh, heck yeah. Absolutely.
A pristine car like this, we don't like to get on it too much, but how do you freaking own a 1970 Z28 Camaro, 360 horse, one of the fastest production cars, run the quarter mile in 14:11 with street tires?
Wow.
That's faster faster, guys, than the 446 pack Roadrunners, faster than the Boss 70 Boss 302s. I mean, everything.
Yeah,
it's
the fastest car in 1970.
Yes.
Man.
When I say fast, it's just not crazy fast. It's fast and smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, there is just, this thing handles just like it did back in 1970.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Look at that
crazy.
idle up here at the stop sign.
Wow.
We're not idling fast. Stops, brakes are perfect, steering's perfect. If you guys are looking for a pristine, freaking real deal numbers matcher, this is it.
Wow, he's
what was that movie back in the day? Where that guy was just going through the gears and saying, I'm gonna blow your damn doors off.
I don't know, I'm too young to remember those old movies. But
I mean, this is just fantastic, guys.
Such a cool car.
How does this not put a smile on your face? Seriously.
Yeah, absolutely. This one comes with a guaranteed smile.
Look, I mean, no hands down the road. The front suspension is super tight.
Damn. That's about all you can say is damn. Nice, Real Deal Z28. I mean, I could drive this car all day long and wouldn't get sick of talking about it.
The one thing I want to point out, I love 67, 68, 69 Camaros, but we're going to go back to the old big boy car again. You know, there's a lot of room in a 1970. It's a whole different feel. The front suspensions feel better. Everything just feels better in a 1970 above Camaro.
It's crazy what 1 year from 69 to 70. I mean, just the whole feel of it.
Yes.
The new body style.
They're a lot tighter. They are a lot more roomier.
Smoother.
Yeah.
And apparently a lot quicker too. I mean, Chevy got their stuff together in 70 when they came out with this LT1. So yeah, just super cool car, guys. I mean, there's zero disappointments. This one's guaranteed to put a smile on your face.
Yep.